Welcome to Soul Powered Activate. So today is day 1 of Devotional Chanting, and I brought along a close and personal friend of mine for over 20 years, my friend Giselle. We've been chanting Zikr and we've been a part of the same Zikr circle for 13 years. And so she's going to help me balance out the energies, the masculine and the feminine, and also help me harmonize a little bit with my raspy voice. So she's going to help me out significantly. Thank you so much for doing this, Giselle.
My pleasure.
And so for the first Zikr that we're going to do, before we do the Zikr, we want to set the intention. So the intention of this Zikr is that we want to bring in ourselves a little bit closer to God. And also, we want to embody the Zikr that we're doing today. In traditional Zikr, the first Zikr that we tend to start with is Astaghfirullah, meaning I seek God's forgiveness. And so seeking forgiveness is a very noble act. It's a very beautiful thing because of the fact that we recognize sometimes that we're not perfect. And we're also recognizing that we are a work in progress. You know, we got to build those blocks to be that finished product. So we're going to say Astaghfirullah about 200 times. And also, it's embodying that we want forgiveness, but also when we're embodying this highest attribute, because we're asking God for forgiveness, we want to move outside of ourselves so that we can also forgive others and forgive ourselves. A lot of times we forget to forgive ourselves and we forget to forgive others. How could we be asking for forgiveness if we don't forgive? So it's a beautiful way to start, and I would like to start the Zikr by doing this 200 times. That was pretty
Confirmation.
That's confirmation right there. So we're going to go ahead and do Astaghfirullah 200 times. And then also, pardon me, and also I'm going to have it written on the bottom if you'd like to follow. If you'd like to follow along. This is all about opening your heart, and also you don't necessarily have to do it in Arabic if you'd like, and if you feel uncomfortable, if you're a little triggered or whatever the reason, you can do it in English. It just means I seek God's forgiveness. Regardless what name you call God, it doesn't matter. God is bigger than any name that you call him. So we're going to say Astaghfirullah, but if you want to do it in your way, by all means. This is about inclusivity. I want you to be closer to your God. And even if you don't believe in God, you believe in the good, right? So, reach the highest good with this. I seek forgiveness for myself, for the world, for everybody. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with Astaghfirullah. Ready, Giselle? Astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah. Sadaqallah al-Azim. Anyways, so this is the first day. We did 200 of I Seek God's Forgiveness, and we'll be doing 6 more days of zikr. I hope you would join us. I hope you keep an open heart and an open mind to this. And if you feel the need, if you feel it in you to chant, if you feel it in you to vocalize and express this forgiveness, then by all means, do the video. And then we have 6 more days, and we're going to have 6 different themes. But it's all going to be about unity, about openness, and about love, and about things that we need in this world. Because, we see everything going on in the news. We see everything going on in the world. We see everything going on within ourselves. Sometimes we need to step outside of ourselves. That's why we have all these different modalities that we can use. But anyways, day 1 in the books. I hope you have a great day. Giselle, anything you want to say?
Peace out. I hope that you join us. I hope that you have a wonderful time chanting with us and reaching out to God. I think that all of us together, we can, there's little that we can do maybe physically to influence the world, but I do believe that our energy and our goodwill and our good heart can reach out to God and ask Him to intervene in the things that are happening in the world right now. And so let's do it together. Picking it up.
That's what's up. All right, peace and blessings.